What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to our channel, guys. I'm Rod. I'm here with my dad,
Rod Sr.
and we are
Bridging
bridging the
the
gap.
gap.
Yes, sir. The boys are back with another fire reaction video for you. But before we get into that, just wanted to let you guys know about our sponsor here, the coldest water. We have the coldest water bottle in the world. It is so cold. It stays cold for up to 36 hours. It's got a big old rubber grip on it, a nice handle, a spout. You can carry it anywhere you want. Stay hydrated. So if you like to stay hydrated, which you should because it's very healthy, you should check out the link in our description and you can get a discount off of your coldest water bottle. Shout out to the coldest water. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. But today we will be listening to a legendary rapper, Dad, by the name of Nipsey Hussle. What you know about that?
I just know that I just heard about him when he passed away.
When he passed away.
I didn't know anything about his music or the man.
Yeah. Well, Nipsey Hussle, he had a very large impact in the game. He came up, he was independent for years and years and years. He had like 13 years worth of mixtapes. And then about a year before he passed away, he put out his debut studio album on a major label with a partnership with his label. It was titled The Victory Lap. That's the album we're going to listen to today. His impact, I mean, he changed the game in so many ways, the ways that people were consuming music, selling music, marketing music. He had just done so many really visionary type of things. He always gave back to his neighborhood, the Slauson neighborhood in California. And, you know, he had put like a STEM center in the hood for kids to go and learn about computers, and he was just doing a lot of really cool stuff. His merchandise was super sought after. But yeah, he was a really influential guy in the rap game. I think he was taken way too soon. And but he did, before he passed, he put out one of in my opinion, one of the best rap projects in a long time. I think it was like one of those things where it was a long time coming, and he delivered. Like, there was a lot of hype behind it, but he really delivered and came through with something special before he left the earth. So I guess we won't get into the details of all the the murder and all of that stuff.
He got killed.
He did get shot and killed at his storefront.
Was he a gangster like a lot of these other rappers?
Yeah, he was very tied up in the streets at a, that's how he came up, but he had put all of that behind him, I believe. He was still connected and
was
still.
he like in the drug game when he started out?
Yeah, when he started out, yeah.
So once you get in the drug game, you can't really walk away from it. You got enemies still out there, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. And that's the thing too. The guy was from his neighborhood. It was a guy he actually knew. And yeah, he.
What was his neighborhood again?
L.A.
He's from
Slauson.
Slauson.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a Compton.
Yeah.
Kinda like.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, man, Crenshaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
But yeah, man, Nipsey Hussle, he's a freaking legend. He dropped a classic. This album came out 2019.
This is recent, huh?
Let me get it right. This was released February 16, 2018 through All Money In, No Money Out. That's his label. And Atlantic Records. It was his first major commercial release after releasing a string of mixtapes for 13 years, as well as the only full-length album released during his lifetime. The album debuted at number 4 on Billboard 200, sold 53,000 units its first week, and yeah, it was nominated for Best Rap Album at the 61st Grammy Awards. So yeah, it was critically acclaimed. Commercially, it did well. When it came out, there was a few singles that did really good. He's got some features on here from Kendrick Lamar, Puff Daddy, Buddy, CeeLo Green, The Dream. And yeah, it's to me, this is just like a fantastic album. I wanted to share it with you, so we'll get right into it. The first track here is titled Victory Lap, and that is also the title of the album. And this one is featuring Stacey Barth.
Okay.
And it is produced by Mike and Keys, Amir Johnson, as well as Sap. So here we go. Victory lap.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a swish in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. But you know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. That weirdo rap you motherfuckers used to. I'm a urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. F it. Look, I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appeared. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting air. Fuck it though, y'all niggas scared. One phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. Little message from the set. We accept your challenge.
See, when I heard about Nipsey, they made him seem like he a Boy Scout, you know, from what I was getting from the media. That ain't the case.
Nah, he wasn't no. But okay, we'll talk about it.
It's a nice song. He got a nice flow.
Yeah.
Production is nice.
Yeah.
That piano got me.
Yeah, throughout the whole thing.
Victory lap.
Okay. All right, so that is Victory Lap, track 1 off of Victory Lap. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
I like that song. It had a good message to it and then a nice rhythm. I like the flow. I like the constant play of the piano throughout the song. The background was real smooth and really had a lot of harmony in it. Yeah, it was a good song. I didn't know what to expect, but as I'm listening to him rap, like I said, I didn't know anything about Nipsey. All I heard was, he does this for the community and like he was a Boy Scout. But he's a straight up gangster, like a lot of them. So they got when one gets shot or one gets killed, and it's like, like, really? I mean, that's the life. So,
yeah, I don't know. I think he changed his life. I think that's where he came from. He came from the hood. He came from living a gangster life. But I think that once he got into the music business, and I think he separated himself from that. He was doing good business. He wasn't out here. Like, there are rappers that are running around, beating people up, beefing with them, robbing them, getting in shoot and still, maybe even if they're not the ones doing it, their homies are doing it and they're funding it,
bringing them the money. I mean, bringing them the drama.
Right, but I don't believe that to be the case with Nipsey. I think that he was really about like rehabilitating the mindsets of the people around him, and I think that he tried his best to separate himself from that lifestyle. Of course, in his raps, he still is gonna talk that shit, you know
right?
what I
But
mean?
don't you think that by him being a rapper and he's still talking shit in his music, don't you think that still is like gonna offend other, the guys in the hood that's hating on him? It's gonna make them want to, It seems like rap music is always provoking, and they always flaunting what they have and what they don't, what somebody else doesn't have, and always trying to make the other guy jealous. So that creates a whole lot of animosity. And to me, even though say for instance, okay, he just stepped away from all that street stuff. The street's still gonna follow him eventually because he done already made enemies out there. He done made enemies. If he didn't, I don't know what kind of enemies he made, but maybe he say extinguish some people, and then those people have sons, and they come up. Yeah, that's the way it usually works in the street, man. You got my dad, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's just that, you know, when you first told me about we doing this album, like I said, the media portrayed him like he was just this saint, and I'm like, okay, now I heard his music. He's got mad talent.
Yeah. I mean, his voice was phenomenal, and I think he was on the way to using it in a really productive way.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying is like, but at the same time, it's like anytime you're successful and you're doing well and you're from these neighborhoods, niggas gonna hate whether you know what I mean. Like you're just living your life. Of course, you're driving around in a fly whip. You know what I mean? People gonna hate that.
Okay. So, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you talking about rappers that grew up in bad neighborhoods. Now, coming from my generation, say for instance, like the Temptations grew up in a bad neighborhood. OJ's grew up in bad.
And you don't think they had haters?
They had haters, but we didn't have people shooting at them.
So they just had haters that...
They just had haters that they're like, oh, they sitting back there jealous. Oh, man, he got a Cadillac. But they ain't rolling out saying, oh, let's...
So that's more of a state...
clip.
But that's more of a... that's more of... The onus isn't on the artist. It's on the haters. I don't think... Because it's the hater. Okay.
Yeah, it's the haters.
Selena.
Okay, Selena.
Her biggest hater was her freaking manager that ended up killing her.
Okay, that's one incident, and that was like a love kind of thing. You know, he was like, he was kind of, you know, he was really digging on her. You know what I mean?
No, it was a woman, but yeah, she was like obsessed with her. But yeah,
exactly. So, all I'm saying is, okay, I can go down the line. Temptation, Stylistics, Manhattans, you know, a whole lot of groups. They had haters, but their haters wasn't running around with machine guns.
Yeah, I do. I will say that. Yeah, I mean, I get your point because rap music does carry that.
It's the circles that they.
It's the words too.
Yeah, and the words. It's provoking. Yeah. I mean, because if I was another fellow rapper, and I'm looking at this guy over here, and this guy's coming up, and he's like, oh, how come I'm not coming up? And now he's talking stuff about me too. You know, I might want to do something. Because rapping is provoking anyway, because when I listen to it, and I even found myself getting caught up into it, I'm like, it make me want to just say something to, you know what I mean? You know, you've been listening to it, you get all caught up, get your mindset like,
you up.
If you're in a certain frame of mind at that time, and you like something's annoying you anyway, and you go, and then you listen to this, you be like, man, I feel like just jacking somebody up. You know what I mean? So
I feel you. But anyway, that's good. That's good conversation right there. Hey, what do you guys think? Drop in the comments how you feel about this conversation.
That was a really good song, though.
Yeah,
introductory song. It really was.
What an amazing intro to this album. So we'll go ahead and
rap. Oh, see, look, here we're gonna call rap niggas. See,
this is definitely gonna feed into your argument. But at the same time, he's
talking. No but.
He's talking on his. That's why Nipsey is really dope. He's got this duality to it because he's such a street guy. He's seen all of this stuff in the streets, but he also is. He's also real smart, business wise, and the stuff he's saying. He talks about power of attraction and using your mind to attract the things that you want, and invest in his community. All of that stuff is like it's all there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not like he's trying to school you to death, but he's also not trying to just shoot you down the whole album. It's a great mix. So we'll get into Rap Niggas, track number 2. Here we go.
All right.
Fucking rap niggas. Hustle man, a shooter, that's a fact, nigga. 32 extendos in my Mac, nigga. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts up at Saks, nigga. I ain't nothing like you
Is that what he calls himself, Hustle Man?
B12 in the valley, black on black, nigga. SA in the valley, do my tats, nigga. Flash, nigga. Beamers, Benz, Bentleys, or a Lex, nigga. Ferraris in them Lambos, that's what's next, nigga. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. My deal, then I crack, nigga. They folded, so I left, nigga. Can't a motherfucker tell me shit, nigga. We the no limit of the West, nigga. Percy Miller at his best, nigga. Facts ain't no motherfucking threat, nigga. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. Hustle man, a shooter, that's a fact, nigga. 32 extendos in my Mac, nigga.
Ooh, that's gangster. That's real gangster. That is, oh, look at that. Snares at the end, to end it off. Listen to that eerie sound. Yeah.
That's track 2, Rap Niggas. What you think about that one, Dad?
That was a good song. Yeah, that was straight up gangster rap.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight up gangster rap. And I don't know. It just when I hear some of these songs and I start thinking about some of the other people that have criticized rap music, it's like the song is called Rap Niggas. And then I remember we was listening to something, I can't remember what rapper that was, or we was watching a video, and you remember it was some girl that came up on the stage, and she knew all the songs. It was a white girl though.
Oh yeah, the Kendrick thing, yeah.
Yeah, the Kendrick thing. And then they didn't want her to say the word nigga.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And then how you gonna have fans,
right,
and you put out these lyrics and they can't sing the song.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
This has gotta be like a record for the amount of times niggas was said in the song.
I know. That's
it's
what
literally at the end of every single bar.
Every single bar. So you got a fan that purchased your music and they like it. They're your fan.
Right.
And then they can't sing the song.
That's one of the hot debates out there.
That's bullshit.
I saw a recent interview with a rapper by the name of Lil Baby, and he was talking about how he tries not to even use the word no more in his raps because he's conscious of that, and it's just a weird thing when he's up there rapping his lyrics and you see the white people
saying it
and stuff.
And like, hey.
Right, but then it's also like, yo, I appreciate you, for loving me and loving my music and knowing the words. But then it's just like a weird thing. Like, why are y'all saying that?
But you got, and I don't know if this is true or not. But in my mind, I'm thinking there's more white people buying this music than us because there's more of them than it is us.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean? A lot of these bigger rappers.
Because it's like, okay, you got. I'm just talking about the United States itself, just the United States. We're not gonna go across the country. I know they selling globally all over the world.
Yeah.
Well, we got 12%.
Yeah, something like that.
12% here in the United States, right? Okay, these guys are making millions and millions and millions. You think they getting it off the 12%?
Oh no. Their concerts are very white. Yeah. There's a lot of white people at these concerts.
So they can't sing. They can't sing the song. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And that's what that reminded me of because you at the end of every line.
Yeah, for sure.
It was like, but it was a good song, though.
Fire, man.
It was a fire song.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking smack, man. He going up in this. Well, he named some name brand stuff I never heard of. I was like, what is that? It was like something he said. What was that?
Acne jeans. And
What's this? Giuseppe's.
Yeah.
What is that?
Giuseppe Zanotti's. They're like some designer shoes.
I knew you knew what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, when I saw that, I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, no, he was talking this stuff on here. He's just letting everybody know he's not like these regular rappers.
He done
man.
been around the world. Now he's back, nigga. Yeah. I was like, oh, look at it. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those. That's one of those like, just hard hitting, bravado, braggadocious.
Right, and to me, also too, when I hear a song, who Who is Percy Miller?
Oh, Percy Miller is Master P. Are you familiar? You've heard of Master P?
Yeah, I heard of Master. That's Percy Miller.
Yeah.
Okay, Master P, cool.
Yeah, so he's just paying, and he says, we're the No Limit of the West, Percy Miller at his best. So No Limit was Master P's label back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
And Master P changed the game. He got like a crazy deal. He was putting out an album almost every week. He was turning everybody into millionaires. Yeah, he was he was grabbing artists and putting them on his label and blowing them up. And he was going platinum.
Really?
It was crazy. It was like he changed the game. Like he pushed a lot of the rap to mainstream.
I wonder what his net worth is right now.
Oh yeah, he's really successful. Percy Miller.
You think he's bigger net worth than like Diddy or?
Absolutely not. But he's up there.
he's
in that. He's up there.
Okay.
But yeah, he ain't like Jay-Z or Diddy or
okay.
Dr.
Because you
Dre.
was like platinum.
But he kicked the door in, and he really, around that time, he made it so that those guys could come through and do what they did. And it's like Master P, he was like independent. It was, oh man, yeah, he killed the game.
So he was like schooling, but people was watching him, and they was like, okay, they followed in his.
He created
footsteps.
a blueprint.
Okay, yeah,
for sure.
Okay, cool.
So we'll go ahead and roll into the next track here. This is titled "Last Time That I Checked," and this is featuring a rapper by the name of YG. And YG is also from California.
Okay.
And YG's a Blood, Nipsey Hussle's a Crip.
What?
Yeah, but they cool though.
Okay. Was that during the time when they was talking about the Bloods and Crips it's gonna be a truce?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was like
that?
before their time.
Okay.
But yeah, they were always cool. They came up kind of around the same time. And they've collabed on a lot of records together. So
wow.
And YG actually has a classic album. His first debut album is an absolute classic. We should probably listen to it sometime. It's very gangster, very West Coast. But his first album, classic. So yeah, here we go. Last Time That I Checked, and this one is produced by Casey Khalil, Brody Brown, Rance, and Mike and Keys. All right, here we go.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come. Keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, nigga what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a fuck. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to fuck it up. Check, and take my tribe, every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or you scary. Every exposed in this balance, I deliver daily. For every nigga in these streets, trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young niggas in the set that's doing it makeshift. Out the garage, it's how you end up in charge, it's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars, it's how you start off a curb server, end up a boss, it's how you win the whole thing and lift up as a bar with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was hard that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no sweat on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling songs in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked.
Talk that shit to these niggas, Adrian Broner. But secure the window, don't let the game fool ya. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till this game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission. Never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck.
All right, that's track number 3. Last Time That I Checked. What did you think about that one, Dad?
Now that one, out of the 3 we heard right now,
yeah,
that I like that one the best.
Yeah,
that was like, and to me, you could the way he put his words together and the way he expressed himself, you can see the intellect, and he was spitting knowledge. You know what I mean? He's smart.
Yeah,
he's a very highly intelligent man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he he was schooling some niggas, man, for real. Telling him how he do it.
Yeah.
He like, I don't need to worry. Watch out for these labels. I wear my own shit.
Yeah.
You know, he was just like, that's how you do it. That's how you don't be letting people, all these people that coming at you, they trying to make money off of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's like, do your own shit, own your own rights to your own songs, have your own line of clothes. Basically, he's just laying it out, telling you how you really should be doing it instead of letting everybody sucker bill you in and then stealing your money from you.
Right.
So okay, I like, and the beat, man, boom, 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 boom.
That's a banger.
It is.
For sure. I really like too in YG's verse, the third verse, I feel like he just shows you how much he looked up and appreciated Nipsey for like all the game he gave him. He says twice in here that how he gave him game. You be giving game like a big brother. I remember all that game you throw me. Like, he really just showed his respect and admiration for him with his verse. So
yeah, he did. He really did.
I love that, and
especially by you, you telling me that they was opposite rival gang members.
Right.
And they showing each other much love, man.
Lots of respect. And Nipsey just has so many just dope runs in his verse, and it's like, I mean,
it was sick.
He's
so
like
sick.
He could rap for real.
I could listen to that song again.
Yeah, for sure.
Again.
Yeah, Nip the Great, man. R.I.P. All right, we'll go ahead and move into the next track.
Sometimes when I hear really good songs of these rappers, man, and we listen to it, I'll be like, oh, let's play that one more time. That's one of those songs.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those. This one is called Young Nigga.
All right.
This one is featuring Diddy, and it's produced by Axel Foley, Rollo Styles, Nipsey Hussle, Rance, and Mike and Keys.
All right.
And this is just Nipsey kind of telling his story here.
And it's called Young Nigga.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And also this album was executive produced by Diddy. And I think it's just kind of interesting because we did Big's album, which obviously he had a big connection with Puff Daddy. And then we did Joey Badass's album, and Diddy made an appearance on there, and I think he had some involvement with that album. And now we're doing Nipsey Hussle's album. So Joey Badass just came out a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Nipsey came out 2018. Then you got Big came out in 97 or whatever. And it just shows you like Diddy's been around the game, at a high level. These are all guys these aren't no chump guys,
Right.
So just that's
you got to
interesting.
give him a little props.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing.
Apparently.
Yeah. Here we go. Track for Young Nigga. Here we go.
Right now. Yeah. What can make a nigga wanna go and get it? Said he want a Beamer with the subs in it. Said he grew up in a house and it was love missing. Said he grew up in the city, keep his gun with him. Young nigga. Let's go. Young nigga. And he don't need a reason, he a young nigga. Standing on the couches in the club with us. Then I got my shot, I had to run with it. Out the gate, lost count many days. In the studio we slay, but this shit we gotta say. Staring into space as you fishing for a phrase. Uninspired, and your mind still is all a paper chase. First you over dedicate, then you notice that you great. And you been the whole time, and it slapped you in your face. Then you stacking in your safe, got it cracking, it was fake. Now you the definition, nigga laughing to the bank. These can relate. Cornell Sedan, Adamander Bronze, Stephen Donaldson and Black Sabbath on this marathon. Ballin' since my brother used to hustle out the vines. Couple 100,000 up, he took a shovel to the line. With no exaggeration for the content of my songs. When he went to dig it up, shit, 100-something gone. Molded.
Damn.
You can ask moms, had to plug in blow dry for the ones that we could wash.
Damn.
Salvaged a little bit. Young rich nigga shit, pressure on your shoulder. How you gonna deal with it? Say it's so comfortable when you transition, but it's so beautiful when you get rich in it.
All right, that's track number 5, Young Nigga. What you think about that one, Dad?
Good song. A lot of content. Seemed like he was He told a lot of his personal business that I probably wouldn't want to announce publicly.
Like what?
I don't know. He said something about some bodies, and then he's talking about he buried a lot of money and went back some. I mean, the way I was trying to grab onto the story, it was like he buried some money and went back, and a lot of it was gone. But what he did recover had mold on it, and then they had to dry it all out and with dryers, blow dryers and stuff. I'm like, that really happened.
Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't talking about no bodies though. He was talking about these are like people of his that are affiliated with like his team and stuff. It's like lawyers, accountants, business managers, his brother Black Sam.
Oh, no. You know, I misunderstood because when I read that line, I just saw he took a shovel to the lawn. I was thinking,
digging the bottom.
But then there goes the money part.
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I guess he had buried some money and went to dig it up, and 100,000 was molded.
Did he say something was missing though?
No, it was all there. It was just destroyed. It was just destroyed. It was molded, and then they tried to blow dry the rest of it off, salvaged a little bit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but yeah,
his moms was helping him. Yeah, his moms was helping him blow dry money. Damn. Okay.
But yeah, he's talking about covers about when he got shot. How he went to jail, the days he spent in the studio slaving away, writer's block, not being dedicated.
Right. Yep.
I feel like this is like one of those songs where it's not like a straight through story, but he's just kind of reflecting on all of the things that led up to this moment. You know, as who he is now.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I can understand, you know, by being a rapper sometimes, you look and trying to look for fresh, you know, ideas and things like that to your raps. And then, like he said first you over-dedicate, then you notice that you're great. Mm-hmm. You know, he's like, damn, I made my own way. I got in my own way. I had to move myself out of my way.
Yeah, for sure.
And then after that, he realized, damn, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then it just started flowing.
For sure. Sure. I love the line, too, I'm a master of my fate. Plus, I'm the type of nigga owning masters to my tapes. He talks about that a lot, too.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that he owns the rights to his music, you know, and that's a story that we've heard a million times of people that get screwed out of these contracts and sell all their rights away. So he always preached the independent grind, and he always owned all his music, and all his royalties goes to his kids and his family, and they're going to be set for life.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I wonder what about Biggie? Did they set him up? Because don't they still have his? I was like, you remember that we was talking about that movie?
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that.
Okay,
after. Yeah.
But I was just wondering, where's his money going?
I don't know. Puff Daddy is notorious for signing people to terrible deals, so I don't know.
No.
But I also feel like Puff probably, like, he had a real close relationship with Big. I'm pretty sure he would take care of his mom and his family and stuff. But I don't know. Puff is very notorious for putting artists in the worst deals. He gets a lot of flack from that.
Does he?
Yeah. But anyway, we'll go ahead and roll into the next track number 5. One of my favorite tracks from this album. It is called Dedication, featuring Kendrick Lamar. You've heard of him. And this is produced by God Rance, my guy Mars, Mike and Keys, Rollo Styles, and Axel Foley.
Okay, God, really, is he from New York?
I don't know. I've never heard of this producer, God. That is a.
Oh my gosh.
I'm dead. Did they just they just?
Oh, they just give it a definition there.
I think they're being funny. I think they just.
I'm curious where
being funny.
I'm just curious where he is, because you know every time I hear that
Peace
name,
God.
Peace God.
Yeah,
that's gonna be ingrained in my mind forever, I guess. You know?
Yeah, I think they're being funny. I don't think this is an actual producer. But anyway,
right, cool.
Dedication. Here we go.
Look, my nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration. It's a dime block declaration.
Nice.
59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation.
That's a nice beat.
My jock of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated, so he get faded. But deep down inside, he know you can't fade him. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meet preparation? I need some real nigga reparations. Or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting, told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. 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 Look.
Oh my God. Everybody calling me, man. Yo, Fern.
What's the word, bro?
Chill, I'm recording with my dad right now. I'll call you later.
Okay.
All right.
You gotta start all over.
No. We'll just move it back a little bit.
All right.
I spent my whole life thinking out the box. Boxing homies 3-on-1, got DP, but I ain't dropped. Chirp on me, here I come. Spin around the block, they blurped on me. Said I ran a stop sign, but that's a lie. We all living, giving to false imprisonment. Listen close, my nigga. It's bigger than deuces and foes, my nigga. Since elementary, we close, my nigga. You're straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations, we've been dealt bad hands with bad plans. Prove your dedication by hopping out grand hams. I'm at the premiere, politicking with Top Nip and Snoop. Damn, Pac watching the way we grew from dedication.
Sure, to their amazement, I hope the example I set's not contagious.
That's a
Lock us
visual.
behind gates, but can't tame us. Used to be stay safe, now stay dangerous. Cause ain't no point playing defense, nigga. That's why I dove off to get established. To make it happen, you got to have dedication. Hard work, plus patience.
I like the
Some more
switch
my
ups in this
sacrifice.
song.
I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication. It's dedication.
Who was that, Kendrick?
No, it's Nip.
It was doing like. That was Kendrick.
Yeah, that was good.
Nice.
All right, that is dedication. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
That was a nice song. I liked it. Really nice. A lot of changing up of the beats, and you speed it up and then you slowed it down. The rap was on point. Kendrick killed it. I like that song.
Yeah.
That's one of your favorites, huh?
That's one of my favorites for sure.
I can see why.
I love this whole album, but yeah, this is definitely one I always go back to. Yeah, Kendrick absolutely destroys this beat. He went crazy. He does so good. I feel like on this song, he's so smart. Like
He was on the verge of taking over this, taking his song and making it almost his.
Yeah.
He was right there to bring. He was that good.
Yeah,
his verse.
He really killed it. But I think he really what was dope about his verse is that he like kind of like Nip is a gangster, right? So he kind of uses the street lingo that like he wouldn't normally maybe use on a track, but he's talking like boxing homies 3-on-1, got DP, but I ain't dropped. Chirp on me, here I come. Spit around a block, they blurped on me. Like that's all like street lingo that I feel like he was like, okay, I'm on a Nipsey song. Let me.
He got to step it up a little bit of gangster twang in it.
To it, yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And then he's just talking about his come up as a child and the stuff he saw.
Yeah, that was kind of touching to me. He watched his mom playing spades and his daddy was doing his thing, and then the grandma told him, "You get good grades, I'm gonna get you some Jordans."
Yeah.
It's kind of simple things that go along, that happens in people's lives as they coming up. We've seen it,
right?
So it was kind of like you could relate to that.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
So it was like brought it to life to me. So
For sure. And then yeah, Nip just comes through. You know, he's talking his stuff, man. His ownership, royalties, publishing, plus our own masters. I'll be damned if I slave for some right crackers. Like, you know, he's just man. I think one of Nip's biggest messages is the marathon. That's his brand, the Marathon clothing.
Oh, really?
And,
Okay.
And he, you know, preaches the message that life is a marathon. You know, it's not a short race. It's a marathon, and over time, you just got to condition yourself and run your own race. And he talks about that a lot. This album is Victory Lap, because he's saying he pretty much won the race. And he's taking his victory lap, but. Well, yeah. Cool. So we'll go ahead and roll into.
Sorry about that.
No, you good.
That's Alexis. I don't know what she want.
We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 6, Blue Laces 2. So he has another track called Blue Laces off of one of his earlier mixtapes. This is like a part 2 of that. Blue Laces is like a ode to like the Crip lifestyle. You know, they put blue laces in their Chuck Taylors and stuff.
Oh, really? Okay.
But yeah, this one's produced by Mike and Keys, Mr. Lee and Rance. Blue Laces, track number 6. Here we go.
I remember we used to do that, but we wasn't thinking about gangs and stuff.
You just wanted to match your outfit.
Yeah.
Mogul and they know that. Logo on my flow mat. Courtside Chamberlain throwback match my Rolex. Everywhere I go flex. Valet park on some low shit. Whole lot of smoke in that Rory, that thing poke. Burning rubber. Wearing cameras, it was undercovers. Under pressure, made statements till we make arrangements. Finally wiggle out they maze. Find me out in different places. And the spoke by the door, this the infiltration. Double back dressed in blue laces.
I love that sample.
They killed Dr. Sebi, he was teaching health. I fuck with Rick Ross cause he teaching wealth. Dropped out of school, I'ma teach myself. Made my first meal on my own, I don't need your help. All black, Tom Ford, it's a special week. City council meeting, they got Hussle speaking. I flash back on that shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed, then they released. Blood on your teeth, how many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper here flying now. Really not too spooked, calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collected. Cracking jokes like, nigga, now you gon' be finally respected. See your blood leaking, take them both to the spot, plus your phone till you back online.
Damn. Dude just got shot, they cracking jokes. Oh man, now they gonna respect you. You got a bullet hole to show everybody. Really? Damn. He had it all planned out. Take your phone, the cash, be back at the crib and drop you off. You know, oh man. They got this shit down to a fine art, don't they?
Blue Laces Part 2. What you think about that one,
Shot
Dad?
and everything. Damn. That was a nice song. I mean, a good song. I didn't say nice. It was like a reality song. It's like listening to, watching a reality show, but it's reality music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, a very vivid account of the shootout that he was in with his friend and how he handled that situation. Also, those first 2 verses, just kind of, he's talking his marathon stuff.
And apparently he didn't die.
No.
Because he didn't say nothing at the end about it. So apparently if he did die, I'm sure he would have mentioned it. But yeah, he's talking about marathon and how life is. You just got to keep pushing through, keep pressing on, and eventually you'll break through. You'll reach the finish line, so to speak.
Yeah, he also makes a reference to The Spook by the Door, which is like a book about like Dan Freeman, a black man plays Uncle Tom in order to gain access to CIA training. And he later uses that knowledge to plot a new American revolution against the current white establishment. It's a really good book. But it's just, I mean, just little stuff like that just shows how well read he is, and just like,
Yeah, he reads.
yeah, and he's just
Knowledgeable.
yeah.
He's always feeding his mind. You know what I mean? I like that.
Another one of the big lines that sticks out to me is they killed Dr. Sebi.
I was going to ask you. Yeah, that's their health teacher at school.
No, Dr. Sebi was this guy, like he was a holistic doctor. And he was gaining popularity. He was said to have cures for cancer and herpes and all kind of
Stuff that they say they couldn't cure.
Yeah, for sure.
And so what he's saying is this sort of like one of those what you call it what they call those things when they say it's a conspiracy theory?
Yeah. It's like a conspiracy theory that he was helping all these people and it was actually working, and they say that they killed him.
It put all the pharmaceutical companies out of business.
Right.
Make them lose a lot of money because he found the cure to these things. Okay.
And Nipsey Hussle, I would say, is probably a person that brought Dr. Sebi's message and teachings to the forefront. Like he would talk about it a lot in his interviews and stuff.
Have you ever read anything by Dr. Sebi?
Yeah. I've like CMOS is like the big like trendy thing. Like he was really big on like consuming CMOS and like all the health benefits associated with it. And he's his stuff is out there. His teachings are out there. But yeah, it's unfortunate that he passed away. But it's good that Nipsey always throws that kind of stuff in there.
He's got a Dr. Sebi diet, I see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna send it to myself. Dr. Sebi. He looks like he's Indian.
Yeah, I think he might have been African.
Is he African?
I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, Blue Laces 2. That's I like that song a lot. That's a good one.
It was.
So we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. It's titled "Hussle Motivate." And this one is produced by Dio Speaks, Street Symphony, as well as Brody Brown, Rance, and Mike and Keys. So
I would have thought Diddy would have appeared on here, had a bar on here somewhere eventually.
Nah, he was just on that one song where he was doing like the ad libs, like the background vocals.
Right.
But I think he was like involved in like the executive producing. So like just coming in after the project is pretty much done and being like, yo, you need to make this hit harder, or you need to you need to move this, like the sequencing,
more like the orchestrator.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so here is Hussle and Motivate, track number 7.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. 'Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way.
That's a nice effect.
Back in this bitch like I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life, through the ups and the downs like it's all just another test. Live by the rules like a fucking ref. I got respect in 100 sets. Too many chains need another chest. Playing no games if it wasn't chess. Cut from that cloth that you couldn't stretch. Straight off the curb. Real niggas rich as you nerds. Address to whom and make it sound. I don't do this for nothing. Nah.
He said, I don't do this shit for nothing. He want to let you know that.
Yeah.
Mama need rent.
Hussle Motivate. What you think about that one, Dad?
That's a good song. It had a nice little bounce to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
really enjoy the arrangements. Maurice, he came in with those when he did his verse. It had all these kind of seemed like kind of special effects or something.
Yeah, it's like
that.
a phaser or something.
Yeah, I like that little touch they put to that, and I like the message, But yeah, it's good. He's staying to the theme of the album so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, good song. I haven't heard anything bad.
Yeah.
On this album.
Mm-hmm.
Not one.
Not
yet.
I don't think you will.
Okay.
But yeah, man. Nip just.
What do you think about Deep?
Yeah, I love
like
this.
this
I love
song?
this album. This song is one of the ones. Honestly, I always when I listen to this album, I just put it on and I just play it. I don't really skip through this one. Yeah. But yeah, this is one of those joints. I feel like this album is just super motivational.
Right.
Like obviously Hussle Motivate, but yeah, like for anybody that's like just on their grind or on some entrepreneur stuff, or whatever your grind is, like you can put this on and it just there's those words in there that just tell you like keep going hard. Yeah, it's very inspiring. So this is one of those songs where I feel like that's like definitely an inspirational song.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is Status Symbol 3. Just like Blue Laces Part 2, this is like a Part 3 of a series of songs that Nipsey has done on his previous projects. Like I said, he's dropped probably, 10, 15 mixtapes before his debut album.
Okay.
So the fans of Nipsey Hussle were waiting for this. Like we was, the major debut album, like we were waiting for this. And we was listening to his mixtapes for years. So when you see the track list come out and it's got Status Symbol 3, and it's like, oh, I can't wait to hear what this is gonna sound like, because we already love Status Symbol and Status Symbol 2.
Okay.
And I feel like sometimes rappers, when they like make a song a Part 2 or Part 3, it could go one of two ways. Right, it might not be as good as the original ones, and it's got a lot to live up to, but I think he delivered on Status Symbol 3.
Okay.
This one's featuring an artist from L.A. by the name of Buddy.
Is that him on the album?
Yeah. Let's. What do you think about the album cover here?
Is he sitting? Oh, he's sitting in a car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a nice album. I mean, that's a nice album cover.
Yeah.
Black car. Looks like he's got some all white interior.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a black watch on with a white face to match the interior of his car.
Yeah.
It's nice. The car looks like it might be a nice car. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
But we should show more of it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a nice album cover.
Yeah.
It looks kind of classy,
Yeah, real clean, clean, and got the text here. It's not doing too much. Right. It's just perfect, Interesting too that he chose black and red, not black and blue. But I think all of his album covers are red, and his brand, the Marathon brand, is red branding too. So that's interesting. I never really thought about that. All right, here's Status Symbol 3 featuring Buddy, produced by Mike and Keys.
Almost forgot what I was doing. Almost forgot where I was going. I've been
right
driving, I've been smoking. Almost forgot what I was doing. Almost forgot what I was drinking. What the hell have I been thinking? Don't you know I do it so well? Dollar signs all on my head. Rolling solo dolo, this is trip. Hey, almost forgot what I was doing. Almost forgot where I was going. I've been driving, I've been smoking. Almost forgot what I was doing.
He must be really high.
Almost forgot what I was drinking. What the hell have I been thinking?
Rapping for my section, roll with my protection. Who gon' die next? Ain't tryna get elected. Riding by myself, time for some reflection. I feel like a young boss, nigga that's thankful for his blessings. I can't even lie, I ain't even flexing. Block for me, black man. Know they tryna stretch us.
Now I'm just riding through the city, and ain't nobody rolling with me. And ain't nobody rolling with me. It ain't no problem, I'm gon' get it. It ain't no problem, I'm gon' get it. This is trip. Now I'm swerving, yeah I'm swerving, and I'm splurging, yeah I'm splurging. On Trying to take a sandwich. I know it's elaborate. A nigga just imagine. Filter out the acid. We can make it happen. Weaving through the traffic. I can take you back then. Everything I said I meant. I was never capping. I was never scared to stand. Front line with Mac 10s.
Through the city, now I'm just riding through the city.
Stay focused.
And ain't nobody rolling with me. And ain't nobody rolling with me.
marathon
It ain't
continues.
a problem, I'm gon' get it. It ain't a problem,
Let's
I'm
get
gon'
it.
get it. This a trip. Riding around smoking by myself.
Solo.
All right, Status Symbol 3 featuring Buddy. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
Well, I haven't heard Status Symbol R2, but that was a good song.
Yeah.
That was a really good song.
What'd you think about Buddy on the hook?
Buddy was all right. I was like, where does he come from? What's his background? I don't know anything about it, but I like the part where you saying like this part right here where it says ride through the city solo, off probation, off paperwork, smoking good,
Yeah.
weed license, gun license. I was like, oh, he clean, he riding clean.
Yeah.
You know. And and also dawned on me, he's also emphasizing he's not riding around with a lot of like entourage or bodyguards or nothing like that. He's just riding by himself.
Yeah.
Even though he's worth a lot of money right now.
Right.
He could get stuck up or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's rolling by himself. He's feeling comfortable. He's feeling free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got that part of it too. He's feeling good about himself.
For sure. Yeah, I like this one. I feel like it's, a lot of rappers make a song about riding around in your car, smoking, feeling good. That's like a normal thing. But the way that Nipsey does it, he just always puts in those little pieces that's just going, want to change the game, never change the message, never stop grinding, cherish no possessions. Like, he's always going to have those bars in there where it's just like, it's a deeper meaning, you know?
He likes his Mac 10 though.
Yeah. Yeah,
we've seen
for
that.
sure.
I've seen that a few times now in some of the songs.
Yeah, that's definitely one of his favorite guns for sure. He even talks about kind of the conflict of like the gang mentality and his current mentality, and like kind of fighting with those thoughts, and the game collapsing, and he's conflicted by his status. He's now a big famous rapper, and you've got all this status, but then your mindset, you think
Street's still trying to pull him in, and he's trying to fight against that. He's like, he
exactly
wanna move forward.
And it's a trip. Yeah, okay. All right, and we'll go ahead and roll into the next track here. This is track number 9. It's titled Succa Proof.
Uh-oh. I know this has got to be interesting. Succa Proof.
He's Succa Proof. And this one features Conscience and Jay Black. And it's produced by Mike and Keys, Rant, and DJ Khalil. DJ Khalil's dope. He's a West Coast producer. He's produced a lot of stuff for like underground West Coast guys, and some more popular artists too. And then I'm assuming that Mike and Keys and Rants are like part of his production team, because they've pretty much produced on all of these tracks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So here is Succa Proof, track number 9.
Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. Look, I don't give a fuck what you niggas done. I don't give a fuck where you niggas from. Before you run your mouth, go and get a gun. Leave you slumped on the scene, that's a hit and run.
Damn.
Oh, y'all bloods now, oh, y'all Crips
said
now.
leave you slumped
Fuck it,
on
I'm
the
Big
scene.
Draws, I'm Jake Prince now.
Pop somebody.
I'm frontline wars, we can't fix now. Bought latex gloves, that's no Prince now. If you broke bread, you got chip now. Couple things you can't buy inside. Don't play no games, boy, I'm buster proof. I don't give a
nice.
fuck how you niggas
That
feel.
drum.
I can tell a fake, I can tell a real. Got a purple heart out the battlefield. Now watch me levitate to 100 mil.
Take a life before I take an L. What's an L?
Niggas wasn't playing fair.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Good.
Still made it here. Rich real nigga, ask your bitch how that make her feel.
There you go.
Original bad man. Head get hotter than a toaster.
Toaster.
Russian and coaster. Boy, this Nipsey Hussle. Exercise with rush. You know the streets so dangerous.
That music's so dramatic, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sirens and stuff. Whoever that drummer is, he's a killer.
Yeah.
He's killing it.
Cause I'm Succa Proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm Busta Proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm Succa Proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm Busta Proof.
Shit's dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't play no games, boy, I'm Busta Proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm Succa Proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm Busta Proof.
All right, that's Succa Proof. What do you think about that one, Dad?
Sirens, the gunshots, the Succa Proof. Well, he's telling you, he's been telling you the whole since the beginning. You know, he's his own man, and he's not gonna get played by nobody. So he's telling you again, you know, he's Succa Proof, Busta Proof, and the game he's playing is dangerous, and it is. And then when you hear all that music, all those sirens and gunshots and stuff, and then you like, yep, it is dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of, that music, man, was like, just like, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that song? Did
Yeah.
you like it?
Yeah, I like that song. I think that it isn't my like favorite off of this album, but I like that song. And like I like what you're saying too about like how the music is like dramatic. So it's one of those songs where the production and those sirens and even like the Jamaican vibe, it just made it.
Yeah, that one Jamaican dude when he came in with his line, man,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that part.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was too, I like that drummer, man. Whoever that drummer was, they gave him a nice little role in this song, and that drummer was killing it. You know, he was good. I liked him, and yeah, to me, I mean, it wasn't the greatest song on this album, but by far it wasn't the worst.
Yeah, it's not a bad song.
And I like I think my favorite thing about this one was the effects of this one. I like the effects on this one better than I've heard on all the other songs. Because of, you know, it gave you that drama feel to it.
For sure.
And he's kept on emphasizing it's dangerous, and then you had all this music surrounding it that made you
it
feel
sound
like
dangerous,
you,
right?
Yeah.
For sure.
So it was all right.
Yeah, that was dope. I like it. It's cool.
Who was the guy? The guy that was the Jamaican guy. What was his name?
That was
like
Jay Black. Yeah, Jay Black.
No.
No, that wasn't Jay. Oh no, Conscience.
Is it?
Conscience.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. That's right. Conscience.
Original bad man.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, that was cool. All right, we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is titled "Keys to the City." Now, this is another standout for me.
Keys to the City.
Keys to the City, and this one's featuring T-Fly. And T-Fly, he's like he's a singer from LA. He's not like huge, but it's just dope. Like Nipsey is just like tapped in. Like if you're from LA, you know what I mean. You know of T-Fly, like you know his songs and stuff. And he's just like it's dope that Nipsey grabs these guys and puts them on his project. There's a couple more toward the end of this project we'll talk about. But yeah, it's just like he's just so LA. Like he's a LA staple. Like he's a legend, man. But anyway, produced by YNG, Josh, Resource, Mike and Keys, Jake One, and Teddy Walton. This is Keys to the City, track number 10. Here we go.
I didn't know what to expect from this one. It's kind of
Rolling up some good, pouring up till we get faded. You know how we do it. Everybody taking flex on me, going crazy, spending all this cash. Going
up with the
crazy,
paper
spending
bag?
all this cash. If I spend it,
That's
I'ma
like,
get it back. Even when I ride around dirty.
how they pay you when you're in the streets.
Oh, okay.
Paper bag
Nah,
money.
it don't cost to keep it real. Run up, get done up. It's over my face. Catch a body in broad day.
Cheddar Bar. What's that?
He's a
Catch a
character
body in
from
broad day.
8 Mile.
I got the key to the city.
I'll tell you.
I got a hold of Shadiddy. Talk to that bitch in Swahili. Tattoo my name in graffiti. Whack out your hood in it. Still I rise and I took the stairs. Feeling fire, it's a different glare. All these fights, it was never fair. Busting knuckles, still I'm swinging fears. Taste the salt inside my dripping tears. You should know I never had a fear.
You
You
got
should
some
know I
fire
never had a
verses,
shot.
man.
Never had a chance till I took it here. Man, it's proud, but I see it clear. Round inside the back again. Rolling
That
flights
beat
out the
switch
back
was
again.
crazy.
405, another traffic jam. Improvise another master plan. Sit outside a nigga family pad. Another 7 grams inside a sandwich bag. My whole life is like a balance act. People.
All right, that's Keys to the City. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
Yeah, he's just he's talking shit, man. He's got some mad lines in this whole song, man. It was just killer all the way through. He just didn't let up, man. He just came one bad bar after the next. I liked it. I like the message, man. He's just like, he pretty much owns the city, and when he come around, you better recognize.
Yes.
So, you know, if you have any problems, I like that part when he said something about a crew that when I send my crew, y'all fear my y'all see his crew and y'all fear his crew. And yeah, he's like he's flexing.
Any problem, I'm gonna reappear with a squad you already fear.
That's it. Yeah,
For sure.
Leave it to me to mess that up.
Nah, you had it. Yeah, nah, you was going crazy. Busting knuckles, still on swinging fears, tasting salt inside my dripping tears. You should never know I never had a fear. Man,
he was killing it.
Yeah, nah, he's got incredible runs on this song. That beat switch, man, I love that beat switch. And what did you think about T-Fly's performance on here? He had that first verse, and then he was kind of singing the hook.
Let me see. Wait, back. Oh yeah. He started it off. Didn't he?
He started it off.
Yeah, runner. That's when I was looking at that hook where it said run around with the paper bag.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, huh? I was like, what is that? Yeah, that was a nice. He did a nice job.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah, T-Fly is dope. And yeah, I think he definitely added a little swag to the beginning of the track. So, no Cheddar Bob's around here. Cheddar Bob is the dude that shot himself in 8 Mile. He like accidentally shot himself. It was like, and now it's like a thing.
I don't even remember that part in 8 Mile, but it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Yeah. It's kind of like a saying now. It's like you Cheddar Bobbed yourself. You know what I mean? So he's saying
he accidentally.
Yeah, he accidentally shot himself. He was like messing around with his gun or whatever, and ended up
did he
shooting
die?
himself. No, he didn't die.
Oh, okay.
But he was just the idiot that shot himself. So yeah, no Cheddar Bobs around here.
Well, Cheddar Bob probably should have died if everybody got it. He's the poster child for shooting you, being a dummy for shooting yourself. I don't know if I want to walk around and live with that rep.
Yeah, that's not a good.
Cheddar Bob.
That's not a good thing.
Where's Cheddar Bob at now? They just look up and see where Cheddar Bob is.
No telling. Probably staying away from guns. Hopefully. All right, we'll go ahead and roll it to the next track. This one's titled "Grinding on My Life." This is produced by the legendary hip hop producer Hit Boy.
Really?
Yeah, Hit Boy is dope. We definitely are gonna hear some Hit Boy in the future. It's also produced by Mike and Keys and Murder Beats. I did not know Murder Beats actually produced that. That's cool. Murder Beats is like a pretty popular trap producer currently. And this is Grinding on My Life, track 11. Here we go.
All right.
This is like the best hustling
I know
music. Like
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Said I die alone. I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Gotta save this
his
for
wife
the
is the game,
shoulder
huh?
full of stripes. Don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spot raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right, I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit, I might got Las Vegas strip pop. Yeah, you crinked them punks. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stumps. 50 Cent and Mayweather flee the scene with us. True story. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life.
All right, that is Grinding All My Life. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
Okay, first that song, that was, it was a good. It was a really nice beat. But then I started realizing, you remember in the beginning when I said the only thing I knew about Nipsey Hussle was that when he got killed, and I was hearing a little bit here and there, but I didn't really it was just like a fleeting moment. It just kind of like went in the back, okay, Nipsey was another rapper. I didn't think too much about it.
Yeah.
But now that I'm listening to his music and listening to his lyrics, I didn't realize that this particular rapper, he had big clout.
Yes.
Big clout.
Yes.
I mean, heavy clout.
And what's interesting about that's a good point. What's interesting about that is he didn't, in the music industry standard, he didn't have a bunch of hit records and a bunch of like commercial success.
Right.
But he was so highly respected and sought after and loved by his peers.
He ran a tight ship too, man.
Very.
His little clique or whatever you want to call it. He ran a tight ship. He had a lot of loyal people, in his circle.
Yeah.
And, if he wanted shit done, he got it done.
He got it done for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Not only did he roll with like well-respected people that he'd been rocking with for a long time, he also had a very smart team, like his business partners and all of that stuff. I mean, he was an anomaly. He's something very, very unique about him.
It is.
And I think that's really cool that you're realizing that just through his lyrics and his music and stuff. So that's cool. All right. We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This one is titled Million While You're Young, and this features The Dream.
I'll take a million while I'm old.
Facts. This is featuring The Dream. Have you ever heard of The Dream?
No, not really. I mean, I've heard of different things referred to as The Dream, but I don't know what this reference is to.
So The Dream, he's a R&B artist. He came out in the early 2000s. He broke into the industry as a writer. He's written a lot of hit records for a lot of R&B acts. And then he's also had a solo career. He was pretty popular. He's got some big hits. Yeah, I think this is kind of, I want to say this is The Dream being on this is kind of a dope move. Like, and it's another one of those boss moves. Like, that's kind of you gotta be somebody to get The Dream on your album, So
that's a prime example of what we just mentioned about him getting shit done.
Exactly.
He's got a lot of clout, so whenever he calls you up, he gets attention.
For sure.
It's not like they gonna be, I don't be pop that nigga there.
Right.
They be like, oh damn.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, and I think that might have been even like a Puff Daddy kind of thing too. Like, hey Diddy, can you get Dream? Like, oh yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that just shows his connections, and he's a dope musician. So it's produced by my guy Mars, G Coop, Jake One, Amari Johnson, and Mike and Keys. Million While You're Young.
And I'm actually going to get right into it. And you really want to know how. How can I blaze my own path? How can I be successful? How can I follow the path that someone else has laid for me to be successful?
Sitting on deuces while the blunt burn. Still rapping rap music cause I want more. All money in, it's just us four. It's just Cobby, it's just Hoggy, it's just Red Paul. It's just Adam, it's just Black Salmon, both the fast. Where your 600 bands, where your Rovers at? Where your Cuban links, nigga, where your rollies at? Where your big booty bad bitches stay with posters at? Where you hustle, where you run? Try and do what we done. Make $1 million when you young. I would rather shoot before I run. Pressure on my shoulder where it come. You should try and do what we done.
The music sounds so good on that. That background is soft, voices in the back.
Exactly. And what deal you did to make your first $1 million?
I can tell you niggas how I came up. Similar to climbing out the grave, huh?
Damn.
Can't be acting like a bitch trying to get saved, bruh. Get that dirt up off your shoulder, step your game up. Can't be chasing pussy, switch your ways up. Can't be fucking off your loot, you gotta save up. Was in the house, not with the runaway slaves, huh? Was never in the spot when they raid, huh? You ain't really bought it, little nigga, this a phase, huh? I would rather shoot before I run. Pressure on my shoulder when it's done. You should try and do what we done. Make $1 million while you young.
My favorite part right there.
I would rather shoot before I run. Pressure on my shoulder when it's done. You should try and do what we done.
I know to you it looks easy. So why you mad? So why you mad? But this shit ain't easy, believe me. Self-made, nigga, really self-made. And I'll never understand the type of games you niggas play. West side to the west side, Atlanta until I die.
It's got good taste in music.
$1 Million While You're Young, featuring The Dream. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
That was a nice song. Man, I like that one hook though. I was like, that's the one I got stuck on. I pointed it out earlier. I would rather shoot before I run. That whole hook there, man, I like. That was my favorite hook in there. But the whole thing was just killer. The production was killer, and they really, I mean, for a rapper, you would think they wouldn't have that great of a taste in real music. And as the backgrounds and all the different sound effects and everything, the whole production was just so tastefully done.
Yeah.
It was like really rich and really done well. A lot of emphasis on that production of the music, man, and that was quality.
Yeah, I agree. You expect guys like a Kanye and a Jay-Z to have like these really like luscious sounding music, but like I guess if you were to put Nipsey in a box, you would call him a gangster rapper from LA, right? But yeah, like his music is just so lush and well produced, and even on his previous mixtapes before this project, he showed a lot of that, and his ability to pick his beats and work with the producers. I think he's one of those guys that's in there with the producers, like, we need a break here. We need to, take the beat out here, stuff like that. So
yeah, because I even heard him refer to that in one of his songs. He said, "Take the bass out."
Yeah,
just
right.
Yeah, so he's like, at the whole time, he's on top of the whole everything about the song.
For sure,
he's putting it down. So that's impressive too.
Yeah, I again, like this, Nipsey's passing is like, he's an artist that I was really, really into, like from early in his career, and I waited for this album, and I was so excited for this album. It didn't disappoint, and what was just so tough about this is because it was like, oh, Nipsey's finally breaking through on a major platform. He's about to go crazy. He just put this project out. He was nominated for Grammys, and he was gonna come with his next album like pretty soon.
Damn.
And man, it was just like, and they haven't released like a posthumous, whatever however you say it. Yeah. They haven't released his posthumous album yet, which I think he was like 90% done with his next album. So I think it's gonna come eventually at some point in time. But they're just like making sure everything is like.
But they caught his killer.
Yes, yeah, they caught his killer. And matter of fact, I think he just got sentenced not too long ago.
Just now?
Yeah, maybe a few months ago.
He sat in the pokey for a long time before they even.
Yeah, they just jacked him up too. They showed some photos. He got beat up pretty bad recently.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna keep happening until he probably gets killed. Cause don't mess with Nip.
What did he mess with him for? Was it like they have some kind of beef or something?
Yeah.
You said he knew the guy.
Yeah, he knew the guy. Something happened. The dude like came around, and Nipsey was saying like, "Hey man, get out of here. You're not good over here. Like,
you're not wanted here.
Yeah, you're not wanted here," type of thing. And he got embarrassed, and he had some animosity, so he left, came back. And yeah, shot and killed him in front of the Marathon clothing store.
Man,
yeah, it was some sucker shit, and it's like, damn. And Nipsey even got this line. Oh my god, it's on this other song.
That sounds like some sucker shit.
Yeah,
you did. and he was able to just roll up on him that easy. Just go get his shit and just come back.
That's what,
after all the shit that he'd already been through in the streets, it was just that easy for that guy to run up on him and go boom.
Right. I know. That's what sucks the most. Is like at this stage, you're the most protected you've probably ever been. You're the furthest away from this, but you know but it's like the argument too is like people are always like, well, when you get money, you got to move out of your hood, right? But he had his storefront, very popular storefront. I mean, people come from far and wide, all across the world, to come and shop at his store in Crenshaw.
But he didn't have to be there though. He could have just hired people to run it.
But so it's not like he just
be in the midst.
He didn't like just work there every day, but he would come there because
quite often
because he would want to touch the people, and people just respected that so much of him. And you know, it's a really crappy situation. But yeah, we'll go ahead and roll into the next track here. The next track is titled "Loaded Bases," and this one is featuring CeeLo Green. You know CeeLo. I don't think you really like CeeLo. No. But you have liked him. You liked him on Rick Ross's album. He had a song on there you liked.
Yeah, I'm just talking about his body of work. It's just not. It's not my kind of music, but.
Yeah, I like his features, and
apparently he's really successful. I remember him one time when he performed didn't he perform in the? Yeah, he did. He performed in the Super Bowl. I think it was.
Oh,
the one,
yeah.
I think it was the one when the Indianapolis Colts or something.
Oh, he did perform Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Did he perform by himself?
I'm not. No, it wasn't just him.
Yeah,
it was some more artists there, but he was one of the artists there.
Yeah. No, CeeLo's big deal. All right, this was produced by Mike and Keys, Jake One, and Rance. Loaded Bases. Here we go.
All right.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. A nigga feeling lucky, we should go to Vegas. 2016, motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parade. See, it's a couple niggas every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out, but decode the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds niggas that they strength and all the stolen greatness. We used to shoot at niggas at the mobile station. Full circle, mobile motivation. My self-educated, shrewd negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. 2 kilos on my neck like the fucking 80s. West Side Slauson Ave, know my demonstration.
2 kilos on his neck.
Y'all affiliated.
Yeah,
it's really greatness.
They're worth as much as.
Loaded bases, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one.
B12 too fast, nigga. Gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one.
Nice.
Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into
CeeLo
the universe.
did good here.
But I've got to make it to first.
He did.
It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
Heard that. Bottom line, he gonna make it home.
Yeah.
Was that the baseball field they playing on?
All right, that is Loaded Bases featuring CeeLo Green. What did you think about that one, Dad?
That was a good song. I like the bars. I like the flow of the song. I like that harmony when it was. It was just a good song. And CeeLo, I mean, you know, he put his own flair to it. It definitely was CeeLo, the way he pronounces and drags his words at the end. You know, when he pronounces words and stuff. That's a CeeLo style, and it really complemented this song. So it was a good song. I liked it.
Yeah, I like this. Again, with Nipsey's, inspirational, dedicational, motivational music. It's just another side of that. I like the way he uses the bases loaded, metaphor to kind of signify where he's at this stage in his career. He's done all of this work, you know, and put in all this work, and now the bases are loaded. He's up to bat.
That's right.
And, you know, he can either strike out or hit a home run.
Yep.
But
if he hits a home run, that's a home run for
everybody.
everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a cool metaphor. I like that song. We'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is titled Real Big, and it's featuring a singer, a fantastic singer by the name of Marsha Ambrosius. She's from the group Flowetry. And it's produced by My Guy Mars, Rance, and Mike and Keys. This is Real Big, track number 14. Here we go.
All right, cool.
Get your car shot. Large profit margin on the long shots. Cause young niggas rarely make it off the R block. Nighttime, lokes on. Fucking young bitches while they folks home. High school, didn't go. Couldn't understand my plan, now you niggas know. Left my record label, just got more rich. I switched it up, that's me singing on the chorus. But still I spit bars so gutter. Drive cars, no stutter. Top floor, no clutter. Hardwood floors though. White wall, that's where my awards go. Running from the law till they foreclose. Sit with myself when them doors close. Sometimes I got a question, only Lord knows. What I'm doing out in Copenhagen, spinning euros. Nighttime, lokes on. Do it big, nigga, till my lokes home. Real shit, real shit. I know.
She's got a nice voice.
Organ in there.
Yep.
I know one day I would do it real big.
Sounds good, man.
Real shit, real shit. I know
It's one of the kind of songs you just vibe to, you know.
Nighttime, love songs, and even see the stars, but we still wish. Real shit, real shit. Who would ever thought that we would build this?
Who ever thought we would build this?
Yeah, like he didn't like go like lyrically all crazy. He just kind of let the beat and the vibe of the song just kind of carry through.
Yeah, it was a decent song, man. It's not one of them dance songs. You just kind of, like I said, you sit back and just vibe to it, and he's just gonna, you know, kind of speak his piece or whatever. What's that? Is that the end of it?
Yeah.
The outro?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Is that supposed to be gunshots in the background? Nah, just the effect. Kind of reminds me of gunshots.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Victory lap.
All right, that is Real Big, track number 14, featuring Marsha Ambrosius. What do you think about that one, Dad?
Nice song. I like the message. He, you know, he's just talking about, you know, he's telling you his story, you know, of humble beginnings. I guess if you want to call it humble, but and then how big he got.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, damn, now he's there, and he's like, damn, we real big. He's looking all around.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
This is one of those songs I really wish I would be able to like see him perform like in a big old stadium and stuff. Because this is like one of them songs. Everybody put your phone light up.
Yeah,
you know,
one of those moments. Yeah, I get it.
It's just so big, like real big.
Real
like
big.
who would have thought we would have built this? Like who would have thought we would be here?
Right.
You know, from trying to walk to school, get your jaw socked.
Damn.
You know.
Yeah.
So
you probably didn't have to worry about that. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really could relate to that. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit. I remember that. You know. It wasn't no socking. I was getting the sock. So I ain't gonna try to pretend I was Mr. Tough Guy.
Yeah. But yeah, real big. That's just like one of those stadium kind of anthems, you know, that really wish we could see him do that. This next track.
That's right, because he never did perform a concert.
Yeah, I don't know. He might have been doing dates off of this album because this album was out for about a year before he passed. But I don't know. There's a couple videos he shot off of here.
Okay.
But I feel like he was on his way to doing like huge
venues,
venues, in my opinion. So
do you think he could have rise to the level of a Jay-Z or a Kanye?
I think,
Kendrick.
Yeah, I think he had all the potential in the world because he just, he's just so respected, and his music, he's good. He's really good at rapping. He can make he can make your hit records. He can make meaningful stuff. He could make you think.
It seems like he's got a magnetic personality. Like everybody just gravitates to him. Like
For
they
sure.
really, really like him.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. He had a lot of great connections and relationships. And for sure.
Wow.
This next track number 15, I'll say it's probably one of my top songs on here. This one's featuring Belly and Dom Kennedy. Dom Kennedy is another West Coast underground just like legend that came up in the blog. Dom Kennedy. Yeah. He's super dope. I think we'll run across him on some more records in the future.
I've seen that name Dom somewhere, but I don't think it's this Dom, but I don't know. Seems like that name is relating to something else that I've seen in the music industry. I don't know if it's him, or maybe it was the movie industry. I'm not sure.
Maybe Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious.
That's it. Yeah, that's where.
That's probably it.
Yeah, that is it.
So again, yes, this isn't Dom Toretto. This is Dom Kennedy. But yeah, Nipsey just having his he always just being a West Coast guy, LA legend, linking up with Dom Kennedy on here. Nothing new. They've had records before, but putting him on his debut album is just like showing that loyalty and that just it's a LA thing, and that's just dope to me.
Well, I don't know, man. I've been looking, and you've been introducing these rappers to me, and it's always seemed like it was always a battle between West Coast and East Coast. Yeah. I've seen some fire East Coast rappers, and I've seen some West Coast rappers, and I'm kind of torn between which style I like the best.
Yeah.
Because in the Kendrick's, he's more East Coast, right?
He's West Coast.
He's West Coast?
Yeah, he's from LA. He's from Compton.
Oh, well, shit, then I think if you start I had him on this side. So if you move him over here, or he's in the West Coast, and you got this guy, I don't know, man. I think West Coast is probably edging them out a little bit.
Yeah, you think so? Okay, so
a little bit, unless I haven't heard enough East Coast to make a fair analysis.
So I kind of was doing this on purpose too, because I like to kind of bounce back and forth, because we did Biggie and then we did Joey Badass, and now we're doing Nipsey, so we back on the West Coast. So yeah, West Coast.
Joey Badass is
East Coast.
East Coast, yeah. Okay.
Biggie's East Coast.
Biggie's East Coast. I know Biggie's East
what else
Coast. Pac is East Coast. No, Pac is
West Coast.
Oh, man.
Dre was West Coast.
Yeah,
Jay-Z's East Coast.
Damn, but now we had some Dirty South boys in there, too.
Yeah, we had Outkast. That's Atlanta, yep.
Yeah, we didn't even include those in there. Because there's not that many of them, though, it don't seem like so far that I've heard.
Well, right now, the game right now is all Atlanta. All the big rappers are from Atlanta, pretty much. They got the game on lock. But back in the 90s, early 2000s, yeah, it was very West Coast, East Coast dominated. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm for me, and then Nas is East Coast.
Yeah, that's right.
Nas is East Coast.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
We've done some really classic albums. That's cool. Yeah, it's hard. I like it all. I think the West Coast got their own style, and East Coast got their own style, and yeah, I like it all.
Yeah,
All right, we'll go ahead and roll.
I guess I shouldn't be trying to, say which one I like the best because I do like. So
But
far,
that
I've
is-
liked it all. But it's like, I don't know. At some point in time, you're like, I don't know which style fits me the best. Which one did I enjoy the most?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm right down the middle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and roll into track 15. This is titled Double Up.
Oh, we said Dirty South. Are we gonna get? I'm just kidding, but you're a hustling flow. We gonna give my boy we gonna give him no rap cred. You don't think he rap good?
What's
out here for a pimp.
Hustle and Flow?
Yeah.
No, he actually, all those songs were written and produced by a legendary group titled by the name of 3 6 Mafia. And they are absolutely a legendary rap crew.
Okay.
And they've written and produced some of the greatest like Dirty South bangers. And they're legit. They're legit. So
all right, cool,
those songs on that movie are bangers because of the 3 6 Mafia.
Okay,
for sure.
okay. Because I listened to some of that music. I was like, damn, my boy's rapping pretty good.
Yeah. He did all right.
Okay,
out there.
okay. One more question, then not to get off
No, it's
the
all
subject
good.
matter. But okay, where does Will Smith fit into the game? Because he was talking smack, with his rapping. Yeah.
Okay, so Will Smith is
He
like
can't even enter the category of any of this stuff. He's just like sitting there all by himself.
pretty much. He's like an anomaly. Like he had a very, very, very successful rap career, but he doesn't get like the respect because a few reasons. He didn't write all of his raps, so that kind of takes him out of there. And then he was like a pop rapper,
Right.
So it was like,
You couldn't really like.
he
He didn't have a real story to tell.
Yeah, like even
Not
I
like
mean,
this guy.
right?
Some of
right.
the others.
Right, like his credibility isn't all the way there. But I don't care. I still think that Big Willie Style and Millennium are two of my favorite albums. Will Smith, absolutely for sure, he killed it. He was a really good rapper. He's full of charisma and bravado and all
He
of
talked
that.
a lot of smack because he was like, he dissed a bunch of rappers. I remember the one, I don't know what song it was, and he was saying like, yeah, y'all could talk about me not being a rapper, but they bringing my money in on Big Mac
freaking trucks for sure. Yeah.
And I said, yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, exactly. Like at the beginning of his movie career, he was still rapping. So he was doing the movies and rap and dropping albums, going triple platinum, and then going and selling out the box office. Like
Right.
you don't talk to me, bro. Like
Right.
you're not even doing it on my level. So anyway, I don't know if we'll be listening to Will Smith on here, but I really would love to. I would like to. I think you would like the albums too because they were good albums. They're good albums. They're produced really well.
Good music, and I thought it was a good dance. I mean, kind of
Yeah,
like,
for sure. He got a bunch of like fun. It's just real fun. They kind of compare Drake to like Will Smith because it's like
What?
Yeah, just because
Drake?
it's a little different. But like Drake was like an actor first, and then he became a
Oh,
rapper,
okay, I got you.
and now he's like this huge rapper. But like they kind of like whatever.
Okay.
Track 15, Double Up, featuring Dom Kennedy, one of my favorite West Coast rappers.
Dom.
Love Dom Kennedy.
Not the Dom on.
Not
Fast
Dom
and Furious.
Toretto. Here we go.
Sound like such a gangster name.
Dom-
A cool ass.
Dom
gangster
Kennedy?
name. Oh, yeah. Nipsey Hussle. Belly.
Double up.
Belly.
3 or 4 times,
Yeah,
I ain't
he's on
telling
here.
no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble was. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, My life
That's Belly.
in diamonds.
Oh, okay.
Who knew? Who knew? Turn 7 to a 14. 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane. All black, 5 gold chains, young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man.
Like his
My
gold
new shit
chains,
sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chain. RC, we for show bang. OJ tryna make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage. Tryna double up. Yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up. Never let.
I love this beat. So good.
Who knew?
Yeah, that's tight.
It is.
I'll leave it behind if you let me. Ironic, I drown just to hold you down. I jump off the ledge if you with me. Going to the bank at least 3-4 times. Get handshakes from the branch managers. We keep doing fly shit when the camera's cut. Double up. Yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up. Never let a hard time how it was. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just,
He on the grind.
I ain't telling no lies, I just 5, 4, 3, 2, that's how.
What's he mean? I bring you up, you just let me down.
Maybe somebody that he cares about, he's trying to look out for them, and they disappoint him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I take from that. Like, yeah, I'd leave it behind if you let me. Ironic, I'd drown just to hold you down. Yeah, somebody he cares about, but they're like somebody that is constantly just letting them down and not doing what they're supposed to do. All right, that's Double Up featuring Dom Kennedy and Belly. What do you think about that one, Dad?
That was a good song, man. It was like that beat and that whole thing was like just steady, and then that boom. It was a good song. I like that song, and the thing about it was, it goes back to all the things he were talking about. He's been talking about on the album, and he's grinding, man, constantly. He's like every time he makes money, he's doubling it up. He's trying to make more. He takes that and then tries to double that. You know, that's how you do it.
Yeah, he takes it. He does talk about that a lot. How he gets the profits and then reinvests in himself and looks to make more profit. So. Yeah, I love that song. I love Belly's hook on there.
Belly got a nice hook on that. Yeah.
Belly killed that. Yeah. And Dom Kennedy's verse is really dope too.
Yep.
He's got some cool lines in there. And yeah, that beat. Oh, that beat is just so
cold,
good. That beat is amazing. Just the hoo-hoos. And then the little watch it. Yeah, it's like a bunch of cool little sounds, and that beat is just it sounds like it comes on and it's got like those little birds chirping and stuff. It just reminds me like of just taking a stroll through like a botanical garden. But Nipsey Hussle is there with all his Crips, and they're just like spending a bunch of money and looking fresh. Yeah. So yeah, that is Double Up. We'll go ahead and roll into the last track here, Right Hand to God. And this is track number 16. It's produced by Teddy Walton, Axel Foley, I Am Nobody, My Guy, Mars, Mike and Keys, and Rance.
All right.
Track number 16, Right Hand to God. Here we go.
All right. It sound like he dropped that beat on the album.
Yeah, it even still has the crack to it. Yeah. It's a good touch.
Piano. And you hear that flute? Yeah.
Put my right hand to God, shine on these bras, stay on my job, grind with my squad, 100 racks on my car, no license at all, no 10 on that thing, nigga, cause that's how we ball. All these fuck niggas flawed. Suckers and fraud. Brian Williams, how I built this soft money estate. Whoa. I put my right hand to God. I put my right hand to God.
Those horns, man.
Yeah.
Fly like an eagle.
They set the tone for that next
Shine light on my
intro.
people.
Yeah.
This life is a free throw. Success is a kilo. My wife is a C-note, but my mistress is Creole. I sip on that Clico while I'm banging that zero. Ghetto nigga like what you see. Your worst nightmare to need is justifying your means. Hold up.
There you go.
Put my right hand to God. I put my right hand to God.
Yeah, he did it. They did it to death with that horn section, man. That whole beat, that boom, boom. Yeah.
Right Hand to God. What do you think about that one?
That was a great way to end this album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's taking an oath.
Yeah.
You know? So, this piece of work here, man, was really nice. The whole body of work here. Nipsey, no, he gets 2 thumbs.
Yeah.
He gets 2 thumbs up. If I had a third thumb, I'd probably put that one up.
I'll put 2 more for you. You got 4. 4 thumbs up.
4 thumbs up, man. Yeah, that's good.
For sure. So as a whole, you enjoyed this project. Something you might want to add to your collection.
Oh, it's added.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'll be bumping this tomorrow.
Yeah.
But while I'm at work, I still haven't learned how to get that little trick you showed me where I can video and listen to the music through my Bluetooth. I tried it a couple of times, it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
Because I was gonna share. I had some music bumping, man. I was like, I gotta show Rod. And it wasn't working.
Okay, I'll show you again.
All right.
But yeah, Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap, classic album in my opinion.
He definitely could take a victory lap on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Nip is just such a unique artist. And a larger than life personality, did really great things. Too bad he's not here anymore, but his legend lives on through his music and all that good stuff. So
That's a good surprise.
yeah. What were you the most surprised about?
I don't know. I guess, when I'm listening to, like I said, when I first heard about him, it was more like when he got killed and I didn't know much about him besides he was a rapper. And I guess I didn't take him serious because basically his name. I mean, Nipsey Hussle. It sounded like Nipsey Russell,
Right.
And I was like, what is it, like a offshoot of a comedian or something? You know?
Yeah.
I was like, I just didn't know that much about him. And didn't know how serious this dude was, how much talent he has, how much intelligence he embodies. Man, it just like, it gave me a higher level of respect to his work and who he is as a person. And then I did hear, it's one thing that everybody was touting was doing, when I was hearing things about his, what his dilemma was, how much he was giving to the community. I mean, that was like huge. Everybody was that was the biggest thing they would talk about when I heard of it. And I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But now I can understand it.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, hey, if you guys like this video and you like our other reaction videos, give this video a big thumbs up.
On that one.
Also, drop a comment and let us know what's your favorite track off of this album. Let us know what we should listen to next. And make sure you turn on your post notifications so you're notified every single time we drop a new video. If you like our videos but you want to see them uncut with no edits, no cuts, maybe consider subscribing to our Patreon where we upload all of our uncut videos. And also, a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, The Coldest Water. If you want the coldest water, then you've got to put it in one of their water bottles. There's a link in the description where you can get a discount.
All right.
And yeah, that's all I got. We'll see you guys later. Bye.